Hello and welcome to 7.75, 7-point Highlander gameplay thing. Woo! So, today we are playing some Magic Online, as you can see here, and we are playing a deck that I jokingly refer to as Temur These Boots. So it's a Temur Time Walk deck. The joke is these boots are made for walking. It doesn't have to be funny because it entertains me. Alright, we're going to keep this hand. It's not particularly exciting, like we don't have Time Walk, obviously. However, we've got Izzet Charm, we can try and stop what our opponent's doing, we got a bit of control, we can also just use it to like dig through our deck. And we've got some mana, so I'm liking this hand. We will start with Bloodstained Mire. We've got days if our opponent does anything particularly scary on turn 1. Let's find out. Alright, so we're going to crack this, and we want to find probably a volcanic island. Now, because of another deck I play, my opponent might be trained to react as if I have Stifle for everything. Which really, the son of a... Okay, so our opponent has Stifle. They must be so happy with themselves. After me, like, stifling them a million times in one game. Or, like, 6 times, I think, in a match. Wow. Very, very, very rude. Oh, well. So it's a little bit worse now that we don't have red mana, but you can't really play around the one of Stifle in a singleton format. Like... Oh well. Okay. So I'm assuming blue-white tempo. Because I can't really see anyone else playing Stifle. Like, at least main deck. Okay, we really want a red source here. I mean, it's not a red source, but it'll do. Ponder's very powerful. Now, unfortunately, I either need to... Do I want Flood of Recollection or Time Warp? So I think I'm actually just going to leave the Flooded Strand on top. And then draw that as my land for turn. Crack it now so our opponent can't stifle us again. Like, sure, they might not have another Stifle, but there are so many options. There's Trick Bind, there's that new one. There's Squelch, there's Void Slime Disallow. So, yeah, just to be safe. Oh, also Stifle Bird. Not to mention they probably have stuff like Leonin Arbiter or Birdie. That white bird that I suddenly can't remember the name of. Even Mind Sensor. Alright. Interesting. So Kefnet's a pretty strong draw here. But I think we might just try to run out the Electromancer. I'm expecting it to be counted. But I think I'm okay with that. Like, it gives us something on board we can start attacking our opponent with. And it's got upside. Okay, or it happens. Sweet. So now we can cast Daze for the single blue. We don't have to bounce an island. We can if we need to. Like if our opponent goes Wasteland or Strip Mine or something here. We have that option when they cast a spell. Or like here. So we're just going to stifle this Mind Sensor. It's another clock in the air. While we do have God Eternal Kefnet, I don't think we're really... Like, you can't rely on that resolving as our survival plan. It would be great if it did, but, you know, all your eggs in one basket and all that. Ooh, Brimaz, that's a very, very quick clock. But I think we're okay. Because unless our opponent has Mana Tithe, we should be good to get Kefnet down. I really hope our opponent doesn't have Mana Tithe. That'd feel bad. Is this what I've been doing to people? Maybe I'm a monster. Oh well. I suppose turnabout is fair play. Even if our opponent's not actually playing turnabout. Alright, so I've got a Tunnel Kefnet. Hope this thing comes down okay. If it does, it is by far the scariest thing on the battlefield. It can kill Burmaz if he attacks. It can kill our opponent. And maybe we just oops into a Time Walk. So the way Kefnet works, if you reveal something that's actually happened before, something like Maelstrom Pulse, not Maelstrom Pulse, Temporal Mastery. I'm good with card names. So Temporal Mastery, you draw it as your card for the turn. You've got the ability to copy it with Kefnet and cast it for 5, as well as cast it for its Miracle cost. So for its normal mana cost, you can essentially get 2 extra turns off it. So that's pretty neat. Alright, so that GTA is a bit of an issue. We have... Okay, what can we reland? We can reland Ponder. I think we're gonna do that. Blue, blue. I'm gonna cast Ponder. Take. Okay, so I'm taking the Arid Mesa because I'm not worried about Mind Sensor now. They could still stifle this, but meh, if they do. We're going to leave Kefnet back as a blocker, purely because I don't want them to start getting in with this Brimaz. That is a problem. That plus GTA in particular. Okay. We can't do anything about this, however. Itty. Okay. Yeah, so True Name plus GTA is going to kill us real quick. I guess my best hope is go off with Time Walks. Because if I can go off with Time Walks, I can just start killing my opponent. No. Don't reveal dual cost mage. So here I can spell Seeker for Time Walk. I'm not sure if it'll resolve or not. I don't even really need this land for that to work, but I hope I get it. Okay, sweet. So let's get a Tiger. And we will go blue, green, Spellseeker. And let's find out what our opponent does. Shadow of Doubt. So it sucks that we don't get to go off with Time Walk this turn, however we do still get to find it. because we're going to counter the Shadow of Doubt, which will still allow us to search. Also denying our opponent the draw. And thankfully, once we do start casting Time Walks, we get a lot of extra turns. Because what we can do is next turn we cast Time Walk, and then hold priority and dual cast a Mage Time Walk. That gives us 2 extra turns. We relearn Time Walk, cast Time Walk. Brings us up to 3 extra turns. Then we can snap cast a Mage, relearn Time Walk. And that honestly should put us in a position where our opponent just dies. Like, 4 extra turns, we're going to be swinging with a 4-5. Sure, that's not quite lethal, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to bring in Defense Grid. We're going to bring in probably Spell Pierce and Back to Basics and Narset. We're going to go down Gush. Probably Gifts Ungiven. And Dual Cast Mage. And one more. I don't really want to go down Temur, but I think it's probably just Temur. And try it like this. See what happens. So the cards we brought in are sort of our anti-control, but not super anti-control cards. Narset combined with like our smattering of wheel effects is very strong. Also just Narset against control is very good. Whoa, this is a terrible hand. So unless I'm mistaken, the London Mulligan is in, which means I'm going to actually get to do it for the first time. Ah, this is not much better. Nope. Oh no, but what if I draw lands? What if I don't draw lands? I can keep 5, or I can go... Okay, you know what? We're up a game. I'm gonna keep this, and I really, really, really hope it works. So, we're gonna put Eternal Witness on the bottom. We're gonna put Muddle Mixture on the bottom. And we're gonna just hope. Really, really, really hope. That's the plan. Never keep 0 landers, people. It's a mistake and it only ever ends in sadness. 1 landers are more or less the same, but they can be a bit more defensible. Come on, land. Yes! I'm so good. I would have preferred a fetch land, because then I could just Noxious Revival it back. Oh well. Alright. So I think if we get a blue source, we're going to Baral next turn. We've got, like, whoop, sorry, I just bumped the microphone, I hope that wasn't terrible. We've got, like, a couple of extra turns we can take if we do get the blue source. So that's not nothing. Yeah. So our opponent's likely to be playing this maybe a little bit looser than they would normally, because I believe they actually are going to the M20 pre-release after this match. So how's that for dating the video? Alright, so clearly we're not going to block this Delver of Secrets with our Tiger. I'm not... Okay, so I don't know our opponent's deck list. But I don't know how I feel about Delver of Secrets from what I've seen so far. Perfect. I'm so good at this game. Okay, Brawl. Excellent. And our opponent had 6 through. You could tell because there was like no delay. Alright, what do they reveal? Nothing. Okay. Tap out. Well, that's a problem. Now the question is, do I time walk? Or do I let it go? Like, if I get a blue source here, I'm just gonna Baral and then time walk. But if I don't draw a land, it's a little trickier. Man, I wish I drew. That would be amazing. Alright, we're just gonna Baral again. We've got... Why didn't I daze it? Come on, land. If I can get a land, this is gonna go... Yes. Back to basics. We've even got the days back up. So I completely forgot about the other part of Reflect Mage's ability, where I can't recast it, which is the difficulty I was having with Baral there. But honestly, I think this worked out well for us. So our opponent was... Oh, wow, nice. Oh, why didn't... That was so dumb. Should have... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, our opponent mocked us for the Explore that we cast. Like, yes, it was. Because this... Alright. We get for 3. That's fine. We're on 15. We can cast this again next turn. I don't think I want Time Walk back yet. Okay. So I'm going to pass through, and our opponent's turn, we're going to Noxious Revival the Time Walk to the top of our library. And we're going to cast that and ask its reversal that. So that should be pretty good. So our opponent isn't actually aware that we kept a 0-lander. So I think once I get this video up on the YouTubes, I'm going to link him to it and he'll probably cry. I mean, that could be exaggeration. I highly doubt he's going to cry, but you never know. Maybe I make someone miserable today. Okay. Ooh, Thalia, that's not good for us. Let's daze. Boop. Does our opponent have the counter daze? Nope. Okay. Sweet. I guess we just win. Well, that was our lovely Temur Time Walk deck. Hang on. Aha, ha 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 ha. Here it is. Yeah. I will hopefully get this up on the YouTubes today. If you haven't already, give the... Wait, what's YouTube? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button down below. And you can find me on Twitch. Information will be in the description. Along with a deck list, I guess. I should probably put one up. Yeah, and oh, and very important, a brief explanation of what Highlander is, though I think there should be a video on the channel that already covers that badly. But, you know, we all start somewhere. Deal with it. Yeah, well, thank you, and goodbye.